Hello. We are here today to discuss the whole thing about the Deadpool/Wolverine movie. As you can see behind on these posters, the same poster that I cannot see. How, what do you think about the Deadpool movie? Does it exceed your expectations? Does it go below your expectations? Does it go above your expectations? Or something in between?
You know, I really think it's something in between about these two guys. I think it's not that the movie was made because it's supposed to be made. It's made because of the fan base is right, because they wanted to see it. And you know what? That's what the film industry, they asked for it, they gave it to them. So, but I think it was a great movie to really see the action. Some things I was confused about, but I want to hear your thoughts as well about this movie.
Exceeds the expectation of many viewers because, unlike before, for the first time, in this case, it's not really Marvel, Fox, or Disney. It's Ryan Reynolds who gave the audience exactly what the audience wanted. Such a difficult part. And right now, I'm actually choking in this mask, so I'm gonna be making, so a glitch is gonna appear over there while I'm gonna be breathing. So I actually decided to lift this thing up so I can actually not only breathe, but also be heard. Apparently that's a bit important. So what impact do you think the whole Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, it feels like I would have never guessed that this was a Disney movie, a Marvel movie, or a Fox movie. Choose whatever one. Did it feel like one of their movies?
You know, I feel like it's kind of being forced for these people to kind of like act in this movie. Like I said, because what the fans wanted it, they kind of got everything out what they wanted it, really. I would have never guessed, is it a Disney movie?
Well, it's Disney is their parent company. Apparently, it owns the whole Marvel, Fox, and everything else. You know, like one of those Thanos memes where he holds the
Yeah.
the whole thing with the companies being the Infinity Stones.
Right.
I'm pretty sure you've seen that thing.
I have.
I've seen it, yes. That's crazy.
I'm gonna need to go right now. But yeah, I'll go back.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, don't you feel like it's being forced?
Are you saying that the new movie was forced or the old ones were forced?
I feel like the new movie is kind of forced with Wolverine. That kind of scene, like, I felt like they could have done a better, like, meetup. You know, it didn't really make sense how he was looking for a job and then, yeah, he went back in time with, I mean, it was funny.
Yeah, well, not too much spoilers should be given, even though they were not spoilers, since all the parts she said are on the trailer. So don't blame her. Again, you were saying that the whole character interaction was not the best.
Wasn't the best. I would have thought they could have added more of their background, you know? I don't know if I'm really spoiling the movie, but really get to know their characters, you know? I felt like it wasn't kind of enough of that.
Well, I understand what you're saying because a person who didn't watch the previous, 42 movies wouldn't fully understand the whole thing. The problem is approximately 90% of the millennials, Gen Zs, and Gen X have seen the whole thing. So it was about balancing what the audience wants.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a movie that tried to do exactly what you just said, and it turned out to be a whole chaotic no-no. It's the new Matrix that they made.
Oh my God!
Continued the whole flashback, and the people were criticizing. It's like, what the hell, dude? We've seen the movie 715 times. It's like enough of the flashbacks. So that's what the audience was saying after the whole Matrix scene. So I think that's why Ryan Reynolds chose to scratch that thing out.
Oh, I didn't even know. You're right about the Matrix thing. That was chaotic. But I I mean, otherwise the movie's great. Have you watched Godzilla?
Okay, there are so many new movie Godzillas.
If anyone watched that, that was the worst movie of my life I watched. So I feel like Deadpool is like on top of my list. Love Deadpool, just like crazy guy.
We're discussing how the character interaction is not the best because more background should have been added. So, what about the part where he meets Wolverine? What their whole meeting together? Do you think it's it could have been done better about not explaining who they are, but actually meeting?
I get it. I get from Wolverine's side, like, he doesn't know who this guy is, but like, I felt like I wish their relationship could have built a bit sooner so they can get to work and figuring it out, everything. I feel like the movie's a little bit too stretched though, but I enjoyed it. Honestly, I love that movie.
Well, let me tell you something about the guys. The more we beat each other's faces, the more we like each other.
I have a really good question to you. Do you think it was actually Reynolds under the mask while they had a fight scene? Or you think it was a stunt guy?
A stunt guy. Come on, some of the moves are so acrobatic.
No, I'm saying they did the splits, like, you know how they have to do very flexible, like you said.
Yeah, oh yeah, the splits. Every time they do the splits, it feels like it's a girl. So yeah, the stunt double did all the fighting and scenes like that because that was advanced choreography, and some of the choreography imitated the movies we've seen below. Good, my goodness, there's so much Easter eggs. Goes all the way to humor.
I love the humor. With the Disney humor, man, like, I love it. Deadpool was the funniest thing ever, honestly. What do you think about it?
The greatest funny actor during the 20th century by many is said to be Jim Carrey.
Yep.
And this is the 21st century, and it feels like Ryan Reynolds is the new one. He's taking Jim Carrey's torch, and he's right now making everybody laugh, even when things are not funny.
And he makes it really good. He's an amazing actor. Honestly, like, how many movies he had been in, they've been the greatest. And Deadpool, he's just perfect for it.
So, what do you think about them? The surprising appearance of something that's the least expected part. No, it's like just give some hints, just some guests. We can call them guests.
Let's call him, yeah, that's a good one. Guests. Keep them a little clueless, you know?
Because just yesterday, I have to mention this. Just yesterday, I was on a different podcast, and I told the guys to go watch Deadpool because of a certain guest. And right now, I am speaking to you, Graham. Watch the goddamn Deadpool.
I love the gas. I think that was so... I love when they do that. Here's a, you know, like a Easter egg. Here's another one. And people are freak out. It's the best thing, best feeling. You're like, oh my gosh, what is this thing doing in the movie?
Now that you mention it, the best part is to confirm that it's a good movie, that you're not the only one who likes it, is simply listen to the audience behind you scream all the time, and you'll understand.
Yeah.
Some people really like the dog, though.
Like, oh my god, stop. Please, like, if you ever, like, find a dog like this, please give it to me. Don't give it to Deadpool, give it to me. He's so cute. I don't know why they call him the ugliest dog in the world, but he's the cutest thing. I just want to snuggle him and smooch him and take him home.
Well, after the dog, we also have the visual effects. That's something every movie today has. What do you think about the visual effects?
Oh my god, insanely good. I'm telling you, if anybody please go watch Godzilla versus whatever the other guy. It's like the latest movie. Please go watch it, and you can compare their visual effects. And Deadpool's wins an Oscar for that, because I'm telling you, like, it is insanely good how they did these shots. Have you noticed that? Yeah, the crazy shots, like, oh my gosh, like, these people really put love and hard work into this movie, and that's what makes it all, like, you know, you want to love this movie, you can't hate it.
So box office, I just saw merely today that they made 800 million with a budget of 200 million. That's
Wow.
600 million.
That's
congrats to
insane.
them. Hope they get their billion soon. So my guest here is the cute Nocluegal. So follow her, and don't forget, watch Deadpool.
Watch it. We recommend it. But thank you, everyone. Put the like, comment below what you think, and subscribe to Jenna Mun's Network. I'll see you guys next time.